Up guys, Mad Rambles episode 219 today, back again with another video as always. 219 days in, we have 31 days left of my 250-day challenge. Second challenge, first challenge was to do a video every single day for 100 days. Did that, next 150 days. I'm 31 days away from completing that. So what's today's video about? Today's video is about longevity. The reason for longevity is because it's something that I've been thinking about. I mentioned yesterday, I'd read a book called Choose Your Enemies Wisely by a guy called Patrick Bet-David. Highly recommend if you haven't read it. It's only recently come out, and he's someone that I follow in the entrepreneurial space, and gives good insight into not just entrepreneurial life, but politics, religion, a whole plethora of things. And one of the things concepts he has in his book is he talks about having a plan which lasts for around 20 years. And this idea of longevity. And I've noticed, and it's I've thought about longevity and thought about how I've lived with the idea of longevity or lived without the idea of longevity, and how that's impacted my life. Because so many of us sacrifice longevity for sort of instant gratification. I've talked about delayed gratification, but not even delayed gratification, but instant success. So many people you see online just sell their souls, put shit out there that's just dog shit, and try flog their fans, try flog the people who buy their content, buy their resources, buy their site subscriptions, whatever it may be, instead of actually spending the time to invest themselves, invest their own money, and create something that can last a lifetime. Because he also talks about another book called The Toyota Way, and it emphasizes how the amount of 100-year-old businesses that are 100-year-old plus businesses that are in Japan is mind-blowing, because they think about shit in the long term. They don't act for now. They don't act for today. And they don't move with just the idea of, okay, how do I feel today? What do I want to do today? They act with a plan in sight. And I feel there is some sort of peace with that as well. Because I've tried in my life writing stuff down. A tip where I found instant success from is just write your shit down that you need to achieve the night before, go out and do it. So when you have something laid out for you, in the next year, 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, how you want your life to look. Obviously, you're going to make changes every single quarter. Sort of course correct, take things out, plug stuff in, make sure you're on the right track. But ultimately, when you do that, you allow yourself to focus more clearly and almost have an understanding and be at peace with the process, because you know it's leading you somewhere. You're not just sort of going about it blind. And I've talked a lot about having a long-term medium goal and a short-term goal. And I think it's exceptionally important, and I think it's more important than ever now. And the emphasis on having that long-term goal. And you need to have long-term goals in everything in life. No matter what it is, your relationships with your family, maybe it's partner, girlfriend, boyfriend, wife, husband, whoever it is. You need to have these relationships. You need to have these sort of long-term mindset in these relationships. Because with that, you'll have hard conversations in the early days. That way, you're successful in the long term. Instead of just thinking, you know what, don't want to have that conversation, it's quite uncomfortable, and then breaking up in 2 years. And causing a whole world of problems for maybe if you have kids. So the point is, in whatever you're doing in life, emphasize, does it affect me long term? And is the long term beneficial or negative? I've been Keenan, been a good call. Peace.